Hey guys, All in Crypto here, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for another YouTube video. I hope you've all had a wonderful weekend. Today we're going to be diving back into the weird and wonderful world of the CNFT space, Cardano NFTs. We did say that we were going to try and make a video every single day this month on a different CNFT project. We've covered quite a few so far. So today we're going to be continuing that kind of a goal. We are going to be covering Mandrillz, which is a recent project that has launched on top of the Cardano blockchain, launched their NFTs on top of the Cardano blockchain. They've got a number of cool features. They are still a very new project, and they've got potentially a long way to go. The CNFT space is something that really excites me. I think if Cardano NFTs see any of the kind of adoption that Ethereum NFTs have seen, an interest, you know, they're very small as a space and could really see great appreciation from that kind of interest from investors. Ethereum is the biggest NFT space, and of course is where the most money is. But I think the world is slowly waking up, or certainly people who are into NFTs are certainly waking up to Cardano NFTs, as they have some extremely interesting projects, and we've covered many of them on this channel. So we are going to be jumping into Mandrillz. As always, I've dived into the project and comprised some notes. We're going to be telling you what Mandrillz is, some of the benefits of being a Mandrillz holder or a Drills holder, and really go into things that are up and coming, because this is a project that has a lot going on. They're also very nature friendly, and what I mean by that is these guys have a lot of incentives that go towards preserving wildlife. They also plant and have committed to they've also built beehives, so they like bees, this project. So it's a cool project. We'll get into it. They are a new one. So let's start. Happy Saturday, everybody. And for today's daily dose of CNFT coverage, we are going to be taking a look at the new kid on the block, the Mandrillz. This collection has been requested multiple times, and it is easy to see why, having delved into the project, their ambitions, and their concepts. So just to be totally transparent to everybody, I do not own a Mandrill. It may be something I pick up in the future. I own quite a few CNFT projects, and as much as I would love to buy every single CNFT project that I come across, sometimes I have to be a little bit conservative. But this is certainly an interesting project. The floor price is currently 50 for Cardano, so they are still quite cheap. I mean, you probably can't even mint or you could now, because the gas fees on Ethereum have come right down, but at one point you couldn't have even minted a Ethereum NFT for that. So let's continue. So the Mandrillz, or Drills for short, are a collection of 8,888 NFTs living on the Cardano blockchain. The collection gives a strong nod to a rap, pop, and techno culture, and serves up graffiti-covered nostalgic vibes and traits, wrapped up in comic-style artwork. For all the 80s and 90s babies out there, this is one for you. What really sets these guys apart from a lot of projects out there is their passion for combining the physical world of art with the digital realm of NFTs. Not only do they want NFT enthusiasts and art collectors alike to revel in the unique qualities of their art, but to bring their art to life, to have it worn on shirts, hung on walls, and wherever else they can possibly place it out within the world. So what is the story to Mandrillz? Well, obviously these are your Mandrills. They are monkeys, apes, essentially. Well, they're Mandrills. And, you know, it's quite a popular theme within the NFT realm to do apes, mainly because we've seen... And this is a different style of apes, but mainly because of obviously Bored Ape Yacht Club doing so well on Ethereum. So people obviously like apes and have put big money into them. And this is, you know, following a similar kind of theme, although they are extremely different from your typical kind of apes that you see out there. I personally like the artwork. Like I say, I can't own every NFT out there, but this may be a project that I look to get into. They do certainly reward their hodlers in a number of ways, which we're going to cover in just a second. Let's talk about the backstory for Mandrillz. So what's the kind of story? Most good CNFT projects have a story behind them. This is their story. I'll read my notes out, which are pretty much the same thing. So the backstory. So with many interesting projects, there is a backstory to go along with it. The Mandrillz story begins when, after a meteor strike near a Mandrillz enclosure in a zoo almost completely destroyed it, a few lucky primates managed to escape. bearing splinters of the meteor on their bodies, and head for the urban jungle. The Mandrillz begin collecting graffiti cans, beer, jewelry, and clothing to adorn themselves in as they head to the big city with the intentions of turning the urban jungle back into the wild leafy green kind. And that's how these edgy apes came to be. So again, ties in very nicely with their kind of preserving nature theme. You know, they're going into the urban jungle, which is typically your kind of, you know, cities, if you will, and looking to kind of make it green again. And you know, that's the real backstory behind them. Some stats, take a look at the floor. The floor is currently 54 ADA. They haven't been around for that long at all. In fact, I'm pretty sure these guys only minted in February. Yeah, so they minted on the whitelist drop was the 25th, and then the public drop was the 26th, and it was 50 ADA each. So they're trading for pretty much what they were minted at. So you're essentially getting them for the same sort of prices. But let's get into the benefits. From my research, the Mandrillz team, some of the benefits of being a Mandrillz holder. Let's move on to that, and then we'll talk about the roadmap kind of things that are up and coming. So the benefits from my research, the Mandrillz team seems to be massively driven by building a long-lasting, engaging, and proactive community, and the community and holder rewards definitely reflect that. From the offset, these guys have been encouraging their members to actively participate, to have their voice heard and their vote counted. So if you're lucky enough to own one of these NFTs, here are some of the perks that you can expect moving forwards. Holding one of these NFTs means you are instantly a full member of the Mandrillz community, where that you are encouraged to speak up and have your opinion heard on future decisions. I like that about these guys. They essentially are very proactive and really trying to promote a good and prosperous community, and it's often the community that will drive an NFT project. They have a community wallet into which some of the royalties feed directly back into. You'll be able to track it and even vote on what it gets spent on. Some options include support for NFT artists, investment for land in the metaverse, royalty sharing for the Drills community in the form of a raffle, and support for animals and nature projects. They are really very nature focus, this individual project. So as a holder, you'll receive the full IP rights. You become part of the Mandrillz brand and can do whatever you want with their NFTs. The resolution of your NFT will be more than high enough to have it printed on a t-shirt in HQ, headquarters, or even create a printable version that you can hang up on your wall with artwork as insane as the Mandrillz, something that you'd want to be showing off. In the spirit of friendship, a companion drop, because everyone needs every primate needs a pal. So they are going to be doing a drop. So as a Mandrill holder, you will actually get a kind of primate drop, if you will, to accompany your Mandrill. This was the official story. These are some of course, the Discord if you guys want to join. Their Twitter is @the Mandrills. And of course, they got links to their Discord and of course their website, which I'm currently looking at. So the drops to watch out for. Mandrillz are wasting no time and are already working with well-known NFT artists for art collaborations, which they can call Mandrillz X art drops. OGs will be able to get hold of the collabs first, with the remaining artwork being raffled off for verified holders. You can also look forward to the introduction of the Mandrillz Scudder team, a reward for holders dropped by Mandrillz. And then, of course, the bees, which is important. Our extremely important aspect to this project is the crucial work they do for our beloved furry friends with wings, the bees. In the spirit of giving back, for every 1,000 NFTs they sell, these guys will build a beehive. Mandrillz is currently working together with national and international beekeepers and are actively looking to support them. So a massive thank you and props to them. And it's absolutely fantastic to see this kind of collaboration. So we'll go down to the team. Bees, by the way, are extremely important. Bees, you know, essentially keep the world pollinated, which allows things to grow. You know, they're very vital. So it's nice to see the bees get some love with this project. This, of course, is the team. So yeah, so we're going to wrap that one up, guys. That is really all I have for you in this video. It was really just a short and sweet one, covering a project that we've had requested many times. And also, we are open in the future to having any CNFT project, or certainly CNFT projects with some credentials onto the show to talk and give their side, and really maybe a more in-depth overview of their project. So that's all I have for you in this one, guys. Enjoy your Saturday evenings, and I'll catch you all in the next YouTube video. Thanks a lot for watching, guys.